Here's something I like to do for fun in my off time, right? I like to go into Manhattan, right? I like to find large groups of unassuming white people, such as yourself. I like to wheel my way into the midst of them, right? And when their conversation gets real quiet, I like to scream out, "What do you mean, you people?" Oh man, you guys start apologizing, offering reparations. It's a beautiful thing. So whenever Black History Month rolls around, certain restaurants in New York City that don't normally serve black people, they put like ethnically appealing dishes on the menu to get more black people in. And you can tell like their heart is in the right place, but they just like totally fuck it up. Like no lie, I walked into one restaurant and I saw the sign on the wall and it read exactly this. It was like, "This week, in honor of Black History Month, our specials will be chicken and waffles." I'm like, really? Is that how you commemorate destruction? I read a little bit further down, and the next line is like, "Next week's specials will be watermelon and basketballs." I'm like, oh, no, sir. That's not even edible, Olive Garden. That's exactly what I did. I put my hand on my hip. I'm like, no, sir, wait a minute. Just give me my breadsticks and my check and I'm out of here. I have an innocent looking face, but my mind isn't always that innocent. Like, like a lot of girls get like fooled by that, and they think that I'm completely safe. No lie, one girl invited me to a party by saying exactly this to me. She looked at me and she was like, "You know, Ray, you should come to that party next week, because I'm going to be there, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to get so fucking drunk." And the first thing that popped in my head was, great! I don't have to waste any of my roofies. Perfect! You know how expensive those shits are? In this recession, it's hard to do what I do. I mean, a good rape kit runs $250, $300 easy. I'm not even talking van rentals. That's not funny. I really don't rape. I don't rape. If you're curious, you come up to me after the show. I don't. My grandmother watches a couple of my performances, and she thinks everything that I say on stage, I actually do. So she heard that joke, and afterwards she's like, "Oh, so you just run around raping people, huh? That's what you're doing? When you tell your mama you're going out and trying to work on your comedy, you just raping people?" Like, no. It's a sign that I thought was funny. I think I'll share it with you guys. The sign read exactly this. It's like, "Please keep your speed under 30 miles an hour. There's an autistic child in the neighborhood." As soon as I read the sign, I felt like somebody should have came up with another sign that said, "And as for the normal kids, fuck them. Drive as fast as you want. They got regular motor skills. They can get out of the way of your speeding vehicle. It's fine." Part of the sign that pissed me off was it said there's an autistic child in the neighborhood. And I'm like, can you be more specific? Can you give me an address? Like, I have to drive through this whole bum-ass town because you don't know where Corky is right now? I just gotta be careful, like if I see a little yellow bopping helmet just to slow down. They know where this fucking kid lives. I think they do. Okay, to be honest with me, do you dress your pets up? You do. Stop fucking doing it, alright? They got a little something called fur. It's like if you're wearing a sweater and then somebody you barely fucking knows puts another sweater on you. And you can't tell them in words that you're hot. No, you'll enjoy this extra fucking sweater for no reason. Now let's go walk around and build your heat up. This extra sweater I just decided to put on you. Alright? And don't pass your causes onto your pets. Like if you have a cause, that's fine. Your pet isn't fucking cognitive of that, alright? I saw a Facebook picture of this girl walking her dog in a pink sweater. And you know what she called it? She's like, "Fido is walking for breast cancer awareness." No, the fuck Fido is not. Fido is just walking. He's not aware. Just because you put a pink sweater on him does not mean he's aware of what the fuck is going on. So 5 minutes later, when he's fucking taking a shit, is he shitting for breast cancer awareness? No, he's not. You know the fucking difference. Don't do that, Fido. Anybody here ever heard of a show called I Shouldn't Be Alive? Alright, basic synopsis. Here's what happens, right? It's not a show where like people are in life and death situations, but it's not like if somebody's walking down the street and they step off a curb and a bus hits them. Like, I feel sorry for that person. But that's not what this show is. This show is two people that wake up one day decided to go camping in the Serengeti with a tent made out of beef jerky, and then a hyena walks along and chews the asshole out. Like, I don't feel sorry for you for that. That was a decision you willingly made. Like, you went online to Modell's and you bought that tent made out of beef jerky. You willingly bought it. You got to the payment confirmation page, you clicked it, they asked you to review your order, you knew what you were doing. I don't fucking feel sorry for you for that. So that's what the show's basically about. People putting themselves in bad situations, right? So my girlfriend and I were sitting there, we're watching the show, we're looking at it, and it's a situation where this guy and his wife are hiking along the trail, and a bear jumps out and attacks them. Now the story is being retold by the wife. Just the wife. Anybody want to guess what happened to the husband? He got his asshole eaten out. That's what happened to him. I know you just go ahead and say it. He got his asshole eaten out. And here's the story. She's telling the story, right? And she's like, we were walking along the trail, right? And then this big grizzly jumped out at us, and he jumped in the way and tried to fight off the grizzly so I can escape. And unfortunately, the grizzly ate him. So my genius girlfriend hears this, and she turns to me, she's like, baby, if that was us, and we were hiking through the woods, I'm like, first of all, this whole situation is not feasible. Look at our complexion. We're not hiking it. Right? She's like, baby, if that was us, and we were hiking through the woods, and a bear jumped out at us, what would you do? I'd be like, I'd tell you to run, bitch. Like, what do you mean, what would I do? Like, you're looking at the same shit I'm looking at. It's a 10-foot tall grizzly bear. Fucking hit your feet to pavement and run. Start fucking running. Why do I have to tell you that this bear is gonna fucking kill you? Let's run, and let's do me a favor. Please do me a favor. Don't run down the same trail I'm running down. Let's split up. Let's make this hard on this bear. And tie your goddamn shoelaces. You ever run into a situation with your own people, and they're doing shit so fucking stupid that it makes you, like, hate your own people for a second? Like, I've been in situations and I'm like, these fucking niggers, like I've done that. And I turn around and I'm like, oh shit. I get it, white people, I get it. I didn't know that was gonna come out, but it did. There's a perfect situation to that. I was in that situation once, right? I'm living in an apartment, right? And for the first 10 years I've been living there, I had white people living above me, okay? And I gotta tell you, you guys were like the perfect neighbors. Not you, it wasn't you, but you know what I'm saying. But like, you guys were the perfect neighbors, right? I didn't hear a peep out of these people for the first 10 years I was living there. Then they moved out and some black people moved in. And now every fucking night, all I hear at 2 in the morning is just crazy noise. All I hear is just bang, 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 right above my fucking head as I'm trying to sleep. Bang, bang, and one night I couldn't take it anymore, so much noise. Just bang, bang. I woke up 2 in the morning, and I just started shouting at the ceiling the worst racist diatribe you've ever heard. I was like, cut out the noise, you jigaboos, you porch monkeys, you blacks, just stop making all the fucking noise with your NBA and your NFL and your professional sports. I hate all of you. Stop making it noise. I was like, oh shit, I am racist. I didn't think that I was gonna come out of me. I am racist, and I kept going. I was like, see, this is why I want white people to live above me, because they do quiet shit like read books and check the credit score. Move out, blackie, with your big lips and your larger than necessary family reunions, taking up the whole fucking park. And that is what I shall leave you with. Look me at my Facebook, right on.